Hello, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to Ascend with Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I love you guys so very much. We're gonna do another reading. We're still just doing general collective. We're not getting back in the zodiac signs right now. So only take what resonates. Please use your own discernment, and what doesn't fit, don't make it fit. But this is general collective soul tribe energies that I'm going to tap into with spirit just to bring some awareness to, or confirmation, or hopefully some healing or encouragement, enlightening energy. That's what I pray for, okay? Before we get started, thank you for subscribing and just being part of my tribe. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. You guys are truly amazing, and, I love y'all, okay? Let's ground ourselves. If you'd like to join me, just listen to the tone and take you a few deep breaths, and then we'll get started. All right, Soul Tribe. We're going to my Hidden Truths. It's called Hidden Truths. I believe that's what it's called. No, it's called, Hidden Realms. Here's the deck we're about to use, because someone asked me for another reading about the decks I used, and I can't remember which reading you asked me about. So if you still are interested in knowing, please tell me what reading that was that you were asking about, and I'll go through and see what decks I used. But this is called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I'll try to remember to put the decks on if I can, you guys. Half of them, I don't know. I just grab them, But anyway, they all have their own unique type of energy, and I just go to when they're being called to me. I grab for them. I don't know. But I'm going to try to get a little better about telling y'all what decks I'm using. Let's go ahead and get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, I ask for messages of the highest white light for my soul tribe collective. Please bring in truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement, or enlightenment for my collective in regards to energies or messages that you'd like for us to receive at this time. I thank you for this opportunity, Father God, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. Balance, soul tribe, balance. They told me to stop. Look, we're balancing out karma. We've balanced out some karmic cycles, so good job, I'm hearing. Okay, but let me get back to my prayers. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my beautiful soul tribe, around this reading, around myself, and we thank you. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect your beautiful healing energy with our heart chakras. Please clear our heart chakras, connect us. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful angels. Thank you, ancestors. Manisha, please step forward. Amen. Okay, soul tribe. So what is the current energy that our tribe is in? Positive expectations and clarity, the eyes of beauty. Oh, I love it. Yes, we're right. So seeing things through the eyes of beauty, seeing the beauty in all things, having positive expectations, and you're receiving your answers. You're receiving clarity, about your journey and about what's expected of you, and how to heal, right? So we're in this energy of the eyes of beauty. Gorgeous, 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 okay? Yeah, we've been learning how to have clear discernment and how to interpret our visions and to pay attention to the details. So we've been in this intuitive training, which has been preparation, okay, to be the altar priestess. Excuse the noise in the background, that's my dog. Right, so this is your high priestess training, soul tribe. We not just that, you are high priestess. Your empresses, your high priestesses, okay? You're spiritually connected, right? You're no longer, I'm hearing that you're no longer fogged up with low, right? With that negative expectation, with fear, doubt, questioning what you're receiving message-wise, right? It's like your spiritual connection is clear, is what I'm hearing. You've hit the mark, right? You know how to set your intentions and to detach, to have healthy detachment, okay? This is all the things that we've been learning and acquiring wisdom and knowledge about through this process that we've been going through. It hasn't been easy, right? It's not. It has not been easy. I'll go and tell you right away. It has not been easy. Y'all, sorry I moved the cards around. I'll probably move them around again, but I like to touch them, and I just, you know, when I had my other channel, I always had the camera facing me, and I would, like, pick the cards up to show, and I just like to touch the cards, okay? But anyway, so, okay, let's see. We're going to dig into these energies. Let me get the book. I want to read. Spirit wants me to read The Eyes of Beauty and the Altar Priestess, okay? Heck, we're just going to read about them real quick. So only take what resonates, you guys. I mean, you know, my soul tribe, we're all in the same energy, okay? This is general collective, but it's for the tribe. So, the eyes of beauty. It says, when the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions, and that's what we've been doing, right? Gaining higher perception. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past? Sorry, y'all, they've got something going on there. Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full. It's all about how you look at it, right? Yet so different according to how it's perceived. Wow, I learned a big lesson in that this year, y'all. Okay? It says, the eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. Wow, so there we go. We've gained higher perception and we're realizing, you know, we can look at the world and be in that energy of fear-mongering and played by the fears of this world and the darker energies of the world, right? Worry, fear, doubt, anxiety. We can look at the glass half empty, or we can choose to look at the glass half full. It's the same glass. It's all about your power of perception, though, as you look at that glass. And it shifts everything. It'll shift everything. Your perception will shift it all, right? It's all about how you choose to perceive that glass, half empty or half full. The altar priestess says, the stage is set and the world is waiting for you to take your place in sacred meditation and prayer. As your ally, the altar priestess brings the ritual of reverent interaction with the mundane world. You are being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as a meditation, and every action as a prayer of devotion. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your question will lead you to the appropriate answers. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see your circumstances through the eyes of the divine, and you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is right now. Wow. Let's add to those energies real quick. Hold on, y'all. I got to get a drink. My throat's itching. Sorry. Goodness. Soul Tribe, you getting a new perception change is setting off the alarms I'm hearing, okay? Like you're setting off the alarms in the world. You're right, you're ringing the bells. Is that glass half empty or is it half full, okay? Even like the darkest of the things that we've experienced, Spirit, that's why I got up too. Like this altar priestess, I had to think about it for a minute. This altar priestess energy, right? Even the darkest of the darkest things that we've experienced, if we can look at it through that higher perspective, that divine perspective, all things are in the divine's hand. So everything is for a higher purpose, right? For your higher purpose, for your enlightenment, for your training. Everything is for your preparation. When you look at it like that, and that's that half full energy, when you can look at it like that, It's almost like, I mean, that right there, that's like one of those key aspects, being able to see things in that way. That's like a key aspect in being able to heal and release without resentment. It's like, in order to be able to forgive and have an understanding, I don't know. Anyways, tell me about the eyes of beauty energy. So this is the half full, half empty. Judgment, yes. So when we're sitting in the, looking at everything as the glass is half empty or expecting the worst, we're in that energy of judgment, whether you realize it or not. And that's hard, right? But this is what we're being taught, how not to judge. And the only way to really not judge is to look at everything as, okay, the glass is half full, and whatever this is, there's a lesson, or there's an understanding, or there's grace, there's something to be had from this glass that's half full, right? It's like if we sit in the energy of always expecting the worst, or the glass is always half empty, it's holding ourselves and others in that pattern of judgment, and that's kind of like what we're here to break free from, right? Judgment. You know, good judgment is important, but that's like personal judgment of your own morality and things like that, right? This is talking about judgment of right and wrong. We're not here to judge what's right and what's wrong. We truly have no, you know, maybe what's right and what's wrong for us personally to make wise decisions, but to judge or hold offense against one another, that's what I feel like. I know that's what I've been being taught, and sometimes it's easier than others. You know what I'm saying? Some days it's easier than other days, but I feel like we're supposed to be to the point where it's our natural go-to reaction, instead of naturally wanting to judge one another or hold offense or you know, feel like a victim of something, right? It's like we're flipping the script in our own mentality, in our own hearts, in our own reactions, to where instead of looking for that type of energy, we look for, okay, what's the lesson here? Why is the divine allowing this situation? So we switch from judgment to growth, you know, and expansion and conscious awareness, I'm hearing. Anyways, I only take what resonates. We switch from that to grace. We switch from judgment to grace. Okay. Tell me about the altar priestess energy, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Yeah. Emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups. Right? So this is leading to this sacred ritual, seeing everything in life as sacred, as a sacred divine appointment, divine ordained. Everything is divine. Everything is sacred. That's bringing in the fulfillment. That's like emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups energy, right? Agape love, unconditional love, right? This is what Spirit's teaching us. So we've had to gain some discernment, clear vision, paying attention to the details, becoming the ringmasters of our... Look, and this guy's like using magic, right? Becoming the ringmaster. Okay. Using your wand wisely, I'm hearing. Tell me about the ringmaster of scrutiny. So we're meant to pay attention to the details, but not the details of all those things around us, the details of ourselves, the details of our thoughts, the details of our reactions. So the dark night of the soul, basically, right, is what's giving us clear discernment and bringing our vision clear. It's like bringing us a clear vision, and it's actually empowering us. It's making us powerful, right? We're observers of the world around us. You know, we're observers. You can be a conscious observer instead of an unconscious actor, I'm hearing. Right? And that's okay, yes. And it's got to do with foundations and teamwork, collaboration. So paying attention, getting clear discernment around those that we're on a team with. Right? Whether it's family members, lovers, friends, co-workers, right? Paying attention and just, you know, being smart enough to surround ourselves, to have clear to not judge, right? We're not judging, others, but just kind of linking up with those that vibrate with each other, right? Not in a judgmental way, but in a team building type of way. I'm getting and paying attention to the details of different partnerships you find yourself in, different foundations, different collaborations, right? Getting clear discernment of what is for you and what is not for you, and there's no blame game to be had when we make those decisions for self. It's not about judgment. It's about, it's about choosing for you, choosing for yourself, choosing for your growth, choosing what aligns with you, and letting go of what does not align with you, but letting those things go with love in your heart, with acceptance, outrageous acceptance, right? And if you can do that, you're going to hit the mark every time. You're going to know how to set your intentions from a higher vibration as you detach from the foundations that are not meant to, that you're no longer vibrating with, right? And move towards the ones that you are, which is the Two of Cups, right? You're hitting the mark with your Two of Cups, soulmate energies, okay? You're setting intentions to draw soulmates towards you that are in alignment with the energy that you're currently, that you've learned here. Like you've gone through this process of training, okay? So try this in order to see the eyes of beauty, to be in the altar priestess energy, this unconditional loving energy. So now it's time to draw towards ourselves by using our discernment, not judgment, but discernment, to gain a clear vision of what, and pay attention to the details of the things that align with us and the things that don't align with us, and being able to detach, right? So that you can make room for the ones that do align, the things that align with you, people, places, and things here. Two of Cups, soulmate energies, okay? Soulmates aren't just lovers. Soulmates come in many forms, but they're a soulmate is a frequency, a soul that's vibrating at the frequency that you're at, right? At whatever moment, like the right now moment, right? Maybe, you're going to draw these soulmates towards you, and you're going to go through another process, and it'll be time to detach from those soulmates to make room for newer soulmates that are going to be at a different frequency that you find yourself at. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, so Two of Cups. So beautiful, beautiful. We got soulmates coming together. It's like the universe are pushing our collectives into alignment here. Yeah. There should be no confusion. It should happen naturally, Spirit's saying. We don't have to put the pressure on this, like you're drawing these things to you. Yeah, you don't have to sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice any part of yourself to be in a connection. That's not, or feel confused about it either. There should be no sacrifice and no confusion. It should just flow. Okay, it should be an even exchange of flowing energetically. Yeah, it should be balanced. Justice is a balance, a card of balance. So when you're in a connection with one another, there should not be confusion or feeling like one is having to sacrifice to be with another, or resentment because of sacrifice. Like there is no sacrificing energy. You don't have there is no sacrifice needed to be had in a balanced connection. There is no confusion, no room for confusion in a connection where all parties are using clear discernment versus judgment towards one another, okay? Yeah. That's how we're learning to make our decisions, right? I know myself, I would go back and forth through confusion and sacrificing myself over and over for things that were not feeding my soul, that were literally just thriving off of the sacrifice, like me sacrificing my own wants, desires, thoughts, needs, opinions, all of that for another, because I thought that's what it was, it was supposed to be. But that's the old world. That's the world I was asleep in, okay? These decisions should come in a balanced way. Our decisions that we make should come in a balanced way. Our collaborations we choose, our soulmates we align with, it should come in through balance and unconditional love, right? Being able to see all people, all things and others, all situations in front of us with this joy, this expectation of joy and glass half full energy, and laying aside the judgment or the fear or the, the walls that we put ourselves behind out of this fear of someone hurting us, or, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, letting go of that energy, because that's an energy of judgment, they're saying. Yeah, it's about us getting back to a time of innocence and cherishing each other. Being open to the innocence of just cherishing one another for the souls that we each are, right? Without this energy of expectation, right? Or pressure or confusion, or feeling like we can only be in a connection if somebody's willing to sacrifice something for us, or we have to sacrifice for them. Yes, if you have this balance, it's bringing in the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So the way to get the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, the wealth and the legacy, okay, is through balance. Balance within yourself is going to bring you into balanced connections, is what Spirit's telling me here, okay? And that, look, you got fortune on the bottom. That's what's bringing in fortune, okay? Yeah, it's about having wisdom. It's about having wisdom about desires and not living in illusion and sacrificing your own desires just to be in connection with anything or anyone else in this world, okay? Because that keeps you out of balance, and then that takes from your energy of the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. That takes from your own fortune, is kind of what they're saying here. But anyways, I know I might reset this, and I'm gonna make another video in a minute. Okay, I'll get into some drama stuff later, y'all. I'm just feeling this vibe today of just wanting to study. This is me studying, so I'm just trying to share that with you guys. This is me studying on what Spirit wants me to know, and it resonates. So let's read out of this. Okay, so what's the next step, Spirit? What's the next step? What's the next step for our Soul Tribe Collective? What's this next energy at? So we're getting this awareness, we're getting this understanding, this awareness about connection, about judgment and forgiveness, right? About, confusion around around the things that we thought we have to sacrifice for, right? We're getting understanding and new perceptions. This is what we've been working and learning. Me personally, for sure, I know this resonates, okay? How to make wiser decisions, right? Decisions based in alignment with the light, with the higher realm, versus decisions based out of confusion or this sacrifice is speaking to me of like codependent energy, okay? So not based out of codependent energy or confusion or judgment, but truly just being your authentic self, being an authentic being, I'm hearing. Okay, so the next step is being invited. Suit up, show up, and open up. So after we get this understanding, right, this is the next step. Nines are all about fulfillment, okay? Let's read in the book about the next step, Soul Tribe. Suit up, show up, and open up. Never forget that life can only be nobly inspired and rightly lived if you take it bravely and gallantly. As a splendid adventure in which you are setting out in an unknown country to meet many a joy, to find many a comrade, and to win and lose many a battles. Life is life, right? You win some, you lose some, but we are definitely being drawn towards new comrades, right? Learning how to truly walk in joy, and what does it mean to be a sovereign being walking in joy. Anyways, it says, feel the gentle tap on your shoulder, notice the golden ticket in your hand, and see the red carpet leading you to your highest destiny rolled out before you. You have been cordially invited to show up to the party with your unique gifts, talents, experience, perspective, joy, humor, and sense of adventure. On this hero's journey, you are an honored guest. You don't have to figure out how this will go. You don't have to weigh the pros and the cons or create a cost-benefit analysis. Instead, leap, build your wings as you go, and trust that even if you fall, you will be falling forward. Even if you stumble and fumble, It will be into the ecstasy of expansion. Woohoo! So tribe. Give yourself a pat on the back, man. I'm so happy for us. Oh my goodness. It's time to live the adventure. It's time to live, right? It's truly time to live that beautiful eternal life I'm hearing. And the dream symbol is okay, so dream symbol, it says invitation. Dreams of an invitation are preparing you for an opening or opportunity. They come as a blessed summons from the universe to participate in life. Take note of the way this dream makes you feel. Does the invitation invoke trepidation, thrill, or cover you with tingles? You've been chosen. The adventure of a lifetime is beckoning you now. Here's the mantra. I am honored to have been given a golden ticket to participate in my best life. Woo, that makes me so happy, so tribe. Congratulations. That's beautiful. So the next step is noticing that your life, you have a golden ticket to your best life, to your 10 of cups, your 10 of pentacles, to the fortune. And fortune isn't just like physical fortune, money, things like that. Fortune is energy. Fortune is family and friends, connection, right? Fortune is waking up with a smile on your face every day, no matter what. Fortune is being able to be a conscious observer instead of an unconscious reactor or actor. You know what I'm trying to say? So you've been invited. The next step is to accept the invitation I'm hearing. So let's read one more out of a different book about accepting the invitation. How do we accept walk in joy, I'm hearing. So how do we accept the invitation? Walk in joy, walk in grace. Walk in that energy of the glass is half full versus always expecting the worst and feeling like, you're here to sacrifice in order to live. Life isn't meant to be a sacrifice, okay? It's not meant to be confused about your options. It's meant to truly be a fulfillment of you, and a revelation of your best self, your best dreams, how do we accept the invitation? Oh goodness, that's too many. Hold on. I'm not going to take all those. I guess there's a lot of ways to accept the invitation, but Spirit only want one or two here. How do we, okay, we got to Pandora's Gift and dream a beautiful dream, okay? So you accept by believing in the dream, okay? Believe that you're here to dream a beautiful dream. You're here to see the glasses half full, right? And look how, I love that Gaia, Mother Earth, is just lit up with this beautiful golden ray in this card, and there's like a golden ray going through the center, and then you got the golden ray of, and I asked for the highest white light. There you go. And then Pandora's Gift. People are like, don't open Pandora's box, blah blah blah. How will you ever know if you don't, is what I'm saying. Free from judgment, free to love is on the bottom. So be free from judgment and free to love. And bring whatever you want into form, okay? That's how we're going to accept the gift of that golden ticket. Which one should I read first? Okay, we're going to read just a little bit, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. I know I get more people watch the drama videos than they do these type of videos, and I don't get it because the energy, when I'm in this energy, I feel so much more healed and positive, and I feel like this is more informative and more, I don't know, conscious energy versus some of that other energy. So I don't know why people don't watch these type of videos as much. But for the ones who are still here, thank you. Thank you for staying and watching this, because this is really beautiful. You got to believe in it. If you're, maybe that's why people don't really watch it as much. They think it's a bunch of hogwash or something, but I promise you it's not. Spirit would never bring something up that's not true. Trust me. It might take time for you to realize that things are true, but they always tell the truth. Dream a beautiful dream. The urge to create is the same within you as it is for the universal creator. It also has the same magical ability to draw harmony into being and to find beautiful order in chaos. This includes bringing harmony and the perfect balance of well-being into your body, mind, and emotions. This is also the part of you that wants to dream of beauty and bring it to life in as many ways as possible. And how you eat, dress, look, behave, make love, create art, or relate to your community? If you have come to believe that your love of beauty is superficial rather than a genuine expression of your heart's appreciation of symmetry, harmony, and grace, then you may block your ability to create harmony in your life. You may believe it to be an unworthy goal. Yet beauty, genuine beauty rather than superficial glamour, flows from within. It is an expression of radiance within the heart and a love of life. If you have struggled with the obsessive attitude towards beauty that tends to prevail in human culture, then it is time you look to nature instead. Her beauty is boundless, quirky, and endlessly diverse. If you feel blocked, thwarted, or contaminated by others in your quest to bring your beautiful dream to life, you may feel that your heart is dulled, minimized, or shut down. Small-mindedness can limit beauty to a very narrow physical sense. However, you can shun the social disease of superficial, narrow definitions of beauty, thumb your nose at airbrushed images, and dare to love what is. Honoring nature is one example. Give yourself permission to feel and be beautiful in many ways. You can feel harmony outside of what is supposed to be harmonious. If you are brave and wild enough, you can even find beauty and harmony among the chaos of change. Sensing that change is just the creative process kicking into gear. Realizing there is nothing to fear brings even greater beauty, harmony, surrender, and grace to the experience of life creating itself in more stunning forms through you. You are meant to dream of beauty and to create beauty in its far more holistic and creative definition. Beauty is meant to soothe the soul, inspire thoughts of love, devotion, and appreciation, and to balance the nervous system. These are healing effects. Healing for the Creator and those that receive it. They are worthwhile. They are not meaningless, impractical, flippant, or trivial. A world without the beauty of art in all its various and unique interpretations would be a less colorful, less vibrant, less cheeky, and less healing place to be. Time that you spend dreaming of beauty and allowing it to be born through you in various heart-centered ways is worthwhile. Don't disregard it or discount it. The most beautiful dreams can inspire the practical, hard-working dedication required to bring them to life for the betterment of the world. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There is a situation in your life right now where you feel uncertain about your ability to fix or heal. You lack the inspiration to be able to imagine it differently than how it currently seems to be. You may therefore feel inhibited in your ability to bring about constructive change. However, the perfect beauty of this situation is not revealed by what you attempt to do to it, or through trying to impose the right dream upon it. It is to be healed and perfected in all that it can be through the revelation of the beauty that it already lies within it. This happens when we accept the existence of inner harmony in all of creation, even if it cannot be consciously observed. By expecting there to be beauty within a situation, even if it's hidden, you will be more open to seeing the healing potential even in your challenges. Don't attempt to force the situation or issue to take the right shape. Instead, ask it to show you its beauty. This might apply to your body, to your relationships, to your finances, your work situation, a new creative project, or anything else. From this place of inquiry, you will begin to grasp the creative genius of what is, and unveil not only its potential beauty, but how perfect it is for you at this time, just as it is. In opening up to the beauty within yourself and your circumstances, you also open up to change. What we accept can change most easily. It is when we resist or deny that change slows down and suffering persists. It's also that energy of glass half full or half empty too. And then we don't want to change, right? So that's when the sacrifice energy comes in, right? It's like whenever we want to control these circumstances and we don't want to, it's like we miss the beauty. We're only focused on the problems or the worries or the fears or the anxieties or how we think things should or should not be. That's that energy of judgment. And when we learn to just release judgment and be in the flow of outrageous acceptance, and we flow in life, and if things are meant to be, they will be. If they're meant to change, then those things will change, right? We don't try to hold ourselves and resist the change, because that's when that sacrificial type energy comes in. That's when the suffering persists. It says you can overcome resistance and denial by approaching it with a curious mind, an open heart, and the healing process necessary. By the way, this oracle has come to you because you have the power to be a positive influence in whatever situation holds the most meaning for you right now, and you need to know that. So you are making a difference, Soul Tribe. You truly, truly are, okay? No matter what that shadow side of yourself may have had you believe in, right? Lay down that half-empty glass and perceive it as the glass is half full, and you are on your way to full alignment, fulfillment, balanced soulmates, balanced decisions, having clarity and clear discernment, grace over judgment, and you're hitting the mark. You're able to, you're bringing your intentions into form, right? You're free from judgment and you're free to love. Okay, let's read about 45. That's another 9. So you got a 10 and then 9 there. We had another 9. Right here's a 9. And then you got 9, a 12, which is a 3. Anyways, let's read about this Pandora's Gift. Because these are all how I spirit, what I spirit. So how do we accept the golden ticket, right? It's all about accepting the golden ticket, the new perceptions, the awareness. Right? We've done the work. We've been in school. We've been prepared. We've gained some insight and awareness and strength and more of the light, right? So it's time to accept the golden ticket. And this is one way. The next way is this Pandora's Gift. It says there is a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the questions, and in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. I'm not meaning to laugh, but yeah, y'all, I'm laughing because that's a pretty true statement from my experience recently. Like, yeah. I started asking all these spiritual questions, started going within and asking a lot of questions, and Spirit started showing me the answers. And it was a process. It was a very triggering process. And it's been very uncomfortable at times, but I've been learning a lot, right? So I'm glad to know that Spirit's saying there's a treasure. That's how we're going to find the treasure, which is the golden ticket, which is the next step. It says, Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forgo your belief in judgment. Man, judgment is coming up big time. So it's about forgoing your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another, some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is the sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Sacred rebellion is happening within your soul as a powerful uprising towards liberation. You are breaking free from the weighty criticisms of the world, from the power games that bore you senseless, and from the insanity of sacrilegious priorities in this world. Dare to disobey anything and everything that is not divine. Pandora is the leader of your soul revolution. She defies the vicious judgments of history and all that has been said about her. She shrugs off misery, despair, and the weight of the world to recognize that she is the bearer of the true and beautiful light of peace, comfort, hope, and reassurance. Y'all, I got goosebumps right now. Wow. With her oracle comes the realization that you too are a divinely defiant believer in hope, who shall cast off the works of anyone who seeks to torment you. As this shift takes place, you shall dare to look within your own being and find the light. You are being put on divine notice from the sacred feminine that there is a talent and ability within you that needs to be acknowledged. There is a worthy seed of something beautiful and necessary within you. If you choose to develop and express this seed, step by step it will become an extraordinary light in your life and in the world. So poke your tongue out at the naysayers and turn your attention to the bright hope within. You were born to strut your soul stuff. Wow, Soul Tribe, beautiful, right? My Soul Tribe, my collective, you guys are the leaders. You're leaders in your own life. You're leaders in your family. You're leaders of the light. You're leaders of this new era of wisdom and knowledge and this sacred divine rebellion, okay? We don't have to continue to stay in that cycle of history playing itself out over and over again. We're meant to write. We're meant to be writers, not actors, right? Actors just keep playing history, keep repeating history, right? Everything just keeps playing, keeps happening. And same new players, but same story over and over. I'm taking my power back, okay? I'm gonna let my soul be part of this, right? I'm like that. I'm a writer. I'm not a follower. I'm not an actor. You know, I'm not gonna act on somebody else's story. I'm gonna write my own story because that's my birthright, and that's who my tribe is. We're taking back the power, okay? And this is how we do it. We can be free from judgment. Judgment of self, judgment of others, and truly be in the energy of harmony, peace, enlightenment, love, joy, understanding of one another. Wow. This is what we've been training for, Soul Tribe. Many lifetimes we've trained for this moment, this day, this time of incarnation. Free from judgment, free to love. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother. This is what we're here. This is what it's about. Okay? That sentence. Let me read that again. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it to grow through challenges as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. Yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the universe. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they too can surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were all your own. Wow, this is resonating with me, you guys. And there goes some geese right by my window. Do y'all hear them? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Spirit. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. Okay, we read that. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the Universal Mother on a spiritual level. This is talking about divine feminine energy all day. Some people that do this are male, some are female. Some have children and some do not. Some are healers and some work in seemingly more ordinary professions. They have a mothering aspect in common and they love and respect life. They believe in life, are moved by compassion, and are genuinely encouraging and respectful of people. Rather than taking perverse delight when someone stumbles, they want to help. They are ordinary people with an extraordinary natural tendency to nurture life around them. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are among the Universal Mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are also being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. You can do this for yourself. You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you. It might make you feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you are not used to doing this. But you don't have to worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity, not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give, which involves them being received too. If you are tired and have been taking care of everyone else, then take some time to shift the pattern and allow life to support you too. The Universal Mother helps the helpers, so as they can keep helping. It works rather well, you see, for those that give so much to also receive abundantly. If you have been asking life for a solution to a specific difficulty you have been having, this oracle comes with the message that a solution is in gestation right now. The situation is already being sorted out and the resolution will come to fruition very soon. Hold tight and wait for the imminent birth of that resolution. This is also a confirmation. If you are interested in working with children, the inner child, with art therapy for emotional healing, or any sort of uninhabited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and open one up to more spontaneous, feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. The Universal Mother is supporting you, and you cannot get a more powerful ally. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. And I picked that up in this energy earlier, or in the reading from earlier today. So you're finding that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment that you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less. It is just a different facet of love. It may be that you are opening up to love the planet and her creatures, including the animals, the ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on, more than before. You may feel passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. Wow, wow, wow. Hold on, y'all. You are affirmed in this love too. The Universal Mother is operating through you to nurture life. She will support you in your work so that you can continue to come from love and not become drained, depleted, or lost in despair of fear or futility. Instead, you will be energized and expanded by your dedication of service to life. Finally, this oracle has a message for those who may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of greater nurturing from others. You are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same air that moves the trees. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the oceans and is moved by the phases of the moon. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat in your digestive system is the same fire and heat as that from the sun. Feel this connection. Then do something nice for another without an agenda. Make a donation, even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again, and in doing so, life can connect with you, and so it shall be. Wow, Soul Tribe, I'm glad we read those. I'm sorry, I know it was a lot of reading out of the book, but wow. My tribe, I love you guys. You guys are truly so powerful. You have, even if no one knows your name, even if you're just always working from the shadows and doing what you're doing, right? Spirit's recognizing you. If you're out there putting yourself out there and putting your face out, that's good too. Spirit's recognizing you. If you come across this reading and you understand, you vibe with these energies, you get this, right? You're my soul tribe. Spirit's recognizing us. They're recognizing you. And we're on the right path. You're a divine feminine awakener here, okay? You are the 10 of Cups. You are the 10 of Coins, right? You are the balance. And your energy that you move in is what's bringing balance to the golden ticket, which is what we're moving into the next step. I can't make this up. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. You, beautiful soul tribe, are a powerful light worker. You are my tribe, and I am so grateful for you, each and every one of you guys. It's been a journey, There's some ups, there's some downs. I used to be in this energy of worry, anxiety, fear, doubt all the time. But I didn't even know it. It was just a natural state of being because of just what I was growing up and just my experience before I was awoken here, right? So it's been a journey to wake up. It's been a journey to gain. It's like you got to shed what we once knew and thought was the norm in order to take this role, to step into our power as the light worker, right? And I feel like we've done that. We've been in school. We've been in training. We've dealt with our past life issues, soul tribe, okay? We've dealt with the karma. We've been, doing the work, and I just get this. I'm just here in spirit, like giving you a standing ovation, and there was confirmation. So they're giving you a standing ovation and saying, "Good job clearing yourself. You've done the work. You've done the clearing that was necessary. You've done the purification." I'm hearing. So we've purified. We've done the homework. Okay. I'm being drawn to another deck. Hold on one second. So we are moving into whatever the next step. This golden ticket. The golden ticket is in your hand. What is the golden ticket? Yeah, it's release. Release the golden ticket. Activate the golden ticket, I'm hearing. Make life simple, right? There's the simplicity to seeing the beauty of all of life. When we can focus on the beauty of all experience, all life, it brings things back into clarity, into simple clarity, okay? This fell on the floor, but yeah, it's about, that's true wisdom. Wisdom is whenever you can see things through those innocent eyes, that innocent perception, that innocent energy that, the world, you're naive, you're gullible, look at what's going on around you, how can you still believe in love and peace and harmony, and so, like, look at how this is going, and that, like, we're here to break free from that. We're here to be simple, to bring a simplicity, a divine simplicity, a wisdom, a divine wisdom, and help not only ourselves but the world release this energy of judgment, the energy of fear, okay? The energy of chaos. And we're here to replace it with the energy of love, soul tribe, okay? And we do that by knowing that we're secure in our new beginnings as we go through these changes. We stay focused, right? We go through the changes and we stay focused. In the moments where we want to run in fear or hide in fear, or we're feeling like, you know, heavily burdened by energy, stay focused. And you did. You cleared yourself. That was a clearing I'm hearing. Those were clearings to get you ready for the change. And then the change is secure, a secure new beginning. That's from a foundation of love and wisdom and simplicity, so that you can do your work, your light work that you're here to do, which is love, peace, harmony, wisdom, okay? You're here with the Pandoras Gift, okay? You're protected, soul tribe. Stand in your faith of protection, I'm hearing, through it all. Believe and know that you will always be protected. You are always, always, always protected. There is no reason to fear. Fear is a liar. Your community, our group is protected. Our soul tribe, who's going through the transformation, who's doing this work, you're protected. You got a lot of jealous energies that you've had to purge and clear yourself of. It's because they see you shining. They see what you couldn't see before you knew what to look for, I'm hearing. And they know that you're protected. All the most that you know, and everything's done for a higher purpose, right? So everything that you've had to overcome here, right, was for your illumination. Those roadblocks were for your illumination, to teach you how to be flexible, right? you know, yeah, to show you about your own potential, your own capabilities here, okay? And look, you got 2 cards of standing still. To me, that's speaking of like immortal energy is what I'm getting, that eternal energy, right? There's potential for your immortality, soul tribe, for this standing still energy. You're waking up to your potential. I don't know. I don't want to go down there because I don't want to blow. I mean, I don't know what y'all know about that yet, and I'm not trying to go there yet, okay? But you know, your ability to stand still in your power as a light worker here is tied back to your awareness, your belief, your faith of protection. Okay, yeah, that's your new beginnings. So you're yeah, moving forward. We're moving forward, soul tribe. Oh my goodness, and look. We're moving forward. We got the Fool. This just literally fell off the deck. The Fool, the Star card, and then we got the Devil and the Magician in reverse. Okay, look. I'm coming out on new beginnings and going forward, right? This is beautiful. But all right, I'm going to jump off here. Yeah, a lot of us have had to go into solitude, right, to isolate from the Devil, Magician energies, so that we can learn about how to be flexible, and so we could fulfill our purification. So tribe, right? Your isolation is your purification, and it's you fulfilling your contract. And this ain't about a contract with another soul other than yours, your soul, your fulfillment with the divine realm. Okay, your purification is like, that's the fulfillment, is to purify. Clear your energies, to purify your temple, okay? Wow, this is pretty deep, but I don't want to go all that deep because I've already been on here for a while. I know I could talk for hours about this stuff. Yeah, it's about, we're learning to be in the flow, to be flexible, not to be afraid of the transformations, but just to flow through the transformations. Know that anytime we're going through something we may not understand, it's transformation, right? It's there to transform, to teach us, so we can look at it as a glass half full versus the glass is half empty. We can look at it through the eyes of love versus the expectation of fear, right? And then that's how we walk in our pleasure. We enjoy our lives. We have diligence and enlightenment, right? We become, you know, we go after our illumination and our enlightenment in all circumstances. And it's the enlightenment of love and adventure. So this is beautiful. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll be back for reading here in just a little bit. We'll focus on like people's situations on the next video. I just wanted to kind of do this homework with you guys. This spirit work. We'll call it spirit work, okay? Spirit homework. I like doing this. Anyways, bye guys.